Hello everyone! So I thought I'd make a little video about our new workshop here. As many of our followers probably know, we moved here to another space with much more room. Before we had 200 square meters, now we have 400 and we have higher ceilings and we are now on the ground floor. And yeah, I made this video already yesterday and forgot to turn on the microphones, yeah. So currently it's Sunday and I'm alone here, of course, on a Sunday. Yes, whatever. We will now make a little tour of the workshop and we start here in the entrance area. As you can see, I have parked the work car here because it has no AC. It's better to have it inside here. Then we see here our main entrance gate, which is 7 meters wide and more that I can ever use. So it's very nice. Here we have the entrance for normal persons. We have the cabinet here for the staff where they can put in their shoes or jackets and whatever. Then back here we have the compressor and we also have here our new pallet shelf for pallets. As you can see, there is a lot of material for Rui Mark I and Rui Core and some other machines, like here is for the XM9, the main base, and some fire extinguishers that are not yet sold. And yes, then here on the other side we have some 3D printers and a little bits old material that is not really used anymore. Here we have our new pallet stacker, one of 3 electrical ones that we have currently. It's very nice. It goes up to like 3.5 meters, as I can remember. Then here we see an advertisement that I will put on the street soon, because we are currently now new on the main street and on a train line. So there are a lot of people passing by. Then here on the floor we see our building logo, 4 meters wide. 2 days ago we already put up the Precision. As you can see, it's missing. And then it started raining. So we will finish this tomorrow on Monday. And then I will of course post it because it will look absolutely phenomenal. Then here we have our showroom where all the machines will soon stand or be, because currently it's only the one we currently have. So you see here is the Rui Mark I standing here. Under there is our funny little drone, land drone prototype, which will also soon drive. Then here is also the new MPG, probably has power. Or not, hello? I have to press a little longer. But yeah, the MPG now, it's fully aluminium, milled from a solid block. Yes. Then we have here our Block 4, the good old Block 4 prototype. Like always, here we have a new rug. Yeah, it's a rug. With our logo. We soon get around 40 of those. They are very nice. We can sell them to the machine. Yes, then here we have our Rui Core prototype. We have now material here for 30 machines, but we have to write the manual first, because this will be, of course, in this price range, a full kit, except the electronics. This will be fully finished, so you only have to do the mechanical kit, and the electronics you just have to plug in. Then we see here a little material. All those boxes have, the top ones have Block 4 frames in there, and the lower ones Block 5 frames. And then here our XM9, which is absolutely beautiful in real life. It looks grayish, but it's in reality the same black as the other machines. It's just because it gets direct light here, where it makes it look a little grayish, but it's absolutely beautiful with how everything is mounted. And like the table is huge. It's a huge table. And all the linear rails are mounted here with these blocks, and they press the linear rails to a straight edge. Very, very, very nice. And all cast, all annealed, all precision surface ground on all linear rail surfaces and on the table and everywhere where it matters. Yes, then we continue maybe with the production. Here is the production space. As you can see, here are some block 4s, 3 block 4s for customers. Then we have here material that was coming in a few days ago. Like this is for the block 4 micron. As you can see, it's very low pitch ball screws, C3 ground, 2 millimeter pitch ball screws, and TBI linear rails. And like here is a part of the block 4 micron. It's the table and the prototype tool changer here with 8 tools and a tool setter built in. It's not screwed on yet. And here we have the holder for the spindle. This here is for the XM5 and XM9. I don't know if you can see it. It's the handle. This is also fully self-designed. I'm not using normal handles that you can buy. This is a carbon fiber rod, which is matte and feels very, very nice. And these are milled also from solid block holders of this rod. So the first part you touch on the machine, like for opening the doors, it has to feel premium. And that's what I'm trying to do with this part here. But this is just the first prototype for testing it out, how it works, how it holds together and how it feels. Then here we have the soldering, Here we have the soldering corner. Here we have the crimp corner. Then here is the packaging station here with cardboard boxes and whatever else you can think of. Yes, we also soon get a crane. Here we see the one part of the crane. We get a portal crane. So we can move it around easily and lift all the 1 ton or 500 kilo machines. Here we have the prototype MPG that you're seeing here, which is with the clear. Here we have another electric pellet. It's not a stacker, a normal pellet mover. And here's some material. We have the material in for the MPGs, currently for 20 pieces, so we will soon start to sell them. Next, here we see our prototype Torque 8 lathe, which is also phenomenally beautiful, but it's also missing some parts, like here, between there. I forgot these bellows, because they are like those, but mirrored. And I forgot to order them, so I think in 1 week they should be here. Yes. Then here we have our Rui production line. We normally build 6 at once. Now 5 of the 6 of the first 6 ones are 5 already out. One is still standing there, the desktop one. And then we started building the next, because these 3 pieces, they all get tool changers. This here is a special one with extended y-axis. So this has 1260 by 1260 millimeters workspace. Yes, that's that. Some material. Then here is some pallet stations on the floor where we can put stuff, like here is a lot of servos and steppers and pre-assembled parts of the Rui, and here parts for the XM9, and here like drinks, because I'm paying the drink, whatever the staff is drinking, I'm paying it. So I can also buy myself drinks. Yes, then we have back there, we have all the storage of parts, and the front shelves, the blue ones here, are for pre-assembled parts, at least in theory. Currently we have a little bit chaos still, because we just moved here 3 weeks ago, but we are working on it. The front shelves are meant to be for pre-assembled or finished parts that we just can take and put to the machines or into the machines. Yes, and here is the same for the Rui. And this will be for the block. And back here we have material, like block 4-5 materials in these 2 shelf lines. Yeah, here a lot of electronics and accessories and servos and steppers and linear rails and ball screws and feeds and whatever else. Drivers, VFDs. Here we have the same for the Rui, like cables. cable chains, whatever you can think of. Even Kubus Pro, we have still parts here for like 30 pieces. Here we see some parts for the minimum quantity lubrication. Yes, we still have, I think, like parts here for around 80 machines of all different kinds. Here we have Ruicore parts. As you can see, it's all in, all is waiting. So it can soon be delivered. Here, like all the control cabinets. And all these boxes are full with steppers, servos and spindles. And we also soon get our 300 pieces milling motors. I think in around 1 month or so. Here we have some cables. Here we have my station. Or let's start here, or even further. Here in this corner we have the manual working corner, like with a lathe and manual milling machine, and here this belt grinder and saws, and here circular saws, and whatever you can think of is here. And our grill, of course, it's the most important one, so we can grill all summer. Perfect. Here the fiber laser to mark stuff and some other. Oh, better we go in this corner and look at the workshop from the other side. Very, very, very nice. This building was built, I think, around 1.5 years ago. So it's very, very new, and there was nothing in here. You see the floor? It's made that way. This is completely new floor. Don't ask me why they did it in this used industrial look, but it looks nice. Here we have the recycling station, like aluminium, PET, normal stuff. Then here we have our pause or snack or whatever pause room, where you can eat something. Like there is a coffee machine, a microwave, yes, and a TV and a sofa, so we can watch something if you want. Yes, and then we go in my corner. Here we have the first working station, which nobody works currently. It's just used to store a little stuff. And then we have my workstation for designing, electronic, mechanical, whatever, writing with customers. It's all done here. I bought this very new, nice monitor arms. They are very nice and it looks very cool. Now we see here I'm working. Here you see the 5-axis machine, and I can also show, like, here are the first parts. Here we see a part of the A-axis with these preloaded bearings here. It's huge and looks absolutely beautiful. And I can show you the same here on the computer. It's here. And here this red ring is a Heidenhain angle measurement device. Yes, and this will be mounted here on this ring, which has to be a very, very precise diameter. Yes, and here's the table of the 5-axis machine. And here is a part of the minimum quantity lubrication. And yes, that's about that. And then we turn around and we see, same as before, a little fitness corner. It's now having a little bit more space and it's a little bit more private in the corner here. And yeah, it's the same as before and already very underused because I have no time and nobody else is training currently. Yes, this was a little tour. I will soon make more videos, also the business update video, of course. But yeah, with moving here and a little stress because we have a lot of customers currently, yeah, the videos had to wait a little. Yes, but let's see. I hope I see you soon in the next video, and goodbye.